My significant experience that shaped my perspective of a black
has to
woman, I
be
would say, would
my
be
mother.
growing up with my mother.
My mother,
Of course, is my mom.
is a strong
She's a
black woman.
superhero. She kind of does what she wants. And I kind of
I
quickly
saw
saw that
her
other
hold
people
her
do
own.
what they can.
She worked multiple jobs. She went back to school to get her master's.
Seeing
She
her
came
grind,
home and
her
cooked
hustle
every night.
to put food on the table.
My
Literally.
younger years, when I felt down about not having a father figure, she made it a very strong point to fill that void for me.
Her determination
and just show me
and
proper
willpower
unconditional
to
love.
make everything possible,
I
for
would definitely
her
start
kids.
with my mother. I grew up without her. I grew up with mostly all my brothers and one sister and my father after bouncing around from a few foster homes. So it definitely wasn't a strong, woman presence in my household. I didn't feel loved by my mother. She suffered from her own demons and addictions. And I definitely feel like the pain and the hatred that grew inside of me from that, like I definitely projected that onto a lot of relationships that I had with women throughout my life.
I would say the relationship between us and black women is a work in progress. It's not as bad as it seems, and it's not as good as it should
Black woman,
be.
as far as the black man, can be viewed a little bit more stronger. But that relationship with the black man and the black woman is strong when it's found the right way, when it's found through God.
I feel like we don't love each other enough. I feel like we try to use each other too much.
There's
Misunderstanding and lack of communication.
Button heads and need to be redefined.
As a married man with kids, I have realized that the dynamic of the household has changed. Black women are out here making power.
Black women are fighting for their place and their power in society. And I feel like a lot of us men, like we feel threatened by
Our
that.
lack of accountability as men, the post-traumatic slave disorder that we all have, that we don't acknowledge, of how our women were abused in front of us, and how men were belittled, and the lack of family
Our
that we
experience with black women and how we treat our women is draped in Western world society. And some of that Western world society is draped in systematic racism, and we are affected.
It's not set up for us black people to win regardless, but especially the black woman.
If you think about how, unfortunately, men have been portrayed as superior to women in several different areas, and you add in the idea that several people view black people as inadequate to themselves, that math would quickly get you to black women being the most marginalized.
I think that's why black women are so mishandled.
Do I feel like black women are the most unprotected, disrespected? Absolutely. I agree with Malcolm X's statement.
I'm still in shock of that.
Us as black
to be
men,
honest
like
with you.
a lot of it is our fault. I think when something happens to the black man in society, black women set the world on fire for us. They protest, they go crazy, they fight for change, and everything, like you see the power. But when something happened to a black woman, you don't see black men like organizing and protesting and drawing that fucking line in the sand. Is like, yo, if we don't put that respect on our community and demand that from the rest of the world, they never gonna respect the black woman, and the black woman gonna always have to continue to fight on her own.
One thing black men can do to better value and respect black women is to do what black people are telling white people to do currently, and that's really to shut up and listen.
Getting better understanding.
Hear them.
We don't know the woman experience because we're not women, so we cannot tell women how to feel. We can't tell women what to do, and that's not our place. We should sit back and listen to black women, period, unequivocally, no excuses. There's no feedback, and we support by being there, showing up more.
The way they show up for
A
us.
better job at stepping up and speaking up more for women, giving them
Our
reassurance.
black men stop disrespecting ourselves. A lot of times, men disrespect women
from how we
just
talk
in
to each
general
other
because they don't know themselves. They
and
don't
how
know
we treat
themselves.
ourselves, but also have good influences around us that we can learn from.
Being okay with our
We
vulnerability.
can be more intentional about self-examination and break the chains of toxic masculinity.
Stop looking at women as prizes and objectifying our
Treat the
women.
women that you're not attracted to
And I feel like
with
we
the
need to be
same
more
respect that
respectful
you
of
treat the
our
women that you
women.
are attracted to.
As a black man, I just want to say that I love all of you.
I love you. You know, we love you as well as we hear you.
You have the right to feel what you feel, and it's valid.
I think it's more so on the men to just approach things
We
differently.
probably haven't shown you the best, but you are
A lot of
loved.
black men are lost, and they need help. Some of them don't even know that they're lost.
Just give us time. I think we have to find ourselves individually, and that, you know, we still are on this journey.
So it's just like we need to be sensitive with each other's struggles and really try to love each other a little bit more, understand each other a little bit more.
We need to come up with some resolution, and I'm ready for that sit down, as I believe a lot of men
No
are.
matter what shade, shape, size you are, you birthed this earth.
We
are
ain't nothing without y'all,
you.
and that's just the way it's always gonna be.
You are the soul of the planet that we live on.
We love you, and I, for one, will start supporting more with my actions, not with my words.
I can do better.
Much love.
I will do better. Expect better from me, and that I love you.
We got you. Let's keep building. Let's keep communicating so we can grow stronger together.
You got strong black women questions.